Hey yo, what is up? We are back with a new video and a preview of the next flavor of the week, I suppose. This is the KPZ Pr.68 prototype, and from the front of the tank it looks like it's got some kind of shovel. To be honest with you, I thought it was like the round Panzer with a shovel, or this is like going with the same theme of that new MBT that has the shovel. So it was kind of like interesting, and I was like, wow, this shovel thing is going to be a thing, right, of the future. But no, it is not a shovel. In fact, it's some kind of German pike nose, I suppose. In fact, you could easily mistake this tank for a boat because of that nose. It looks like the front of a boat or something. It looks like this thing could float. But again, this thing, or this tank, the KPZ Pr.68, again has that leopard kind of lineage. It looks like some kind of leopard variant. It looks like it was born out of the leopard bloodline, and I wouldn't say it's too bad. I think it's a good thing. It looks different. It has a pseudo shovel / boat hull on it. I don't know, but yeah, one of the most interesting things, however, is not that nose, not that it looks like a boat, not that it looks like a shovel, but it's actually going to be the gun depression, because on paper it says it has 5 degrees of gun depression, but it has a parenthesis 9 degrees, minus 9 degrees gun depression, which means this tank is going to be a hydraulic operated tank, which means it's going to be like an STRV with the hydraulic mechanism for the suspension, so that it can point its nose down. There is no indication that it's going to be manually operated or it's going to be automatically operated like the new UDESs that you can just slow down and the hydraulics would work automatically, but while you are cruising at speed, the hydraulics will be turned off automatically as well. So that is what I know is probably going to happen. I think it's just going to be an automated hydraulic suspension that raises the rear up and gives you that extra 4 degrees of gun depression. Anyway, we've got 400 alpha and 550 with HE, 230 penetration on standard AP shells, and the premium shells are going to be heat with 300 penetration and 400 alpha. The shell velocity is pretty good as well. On the standard AP shells, it's 1150 meters per second, while the heat shells are doing about 950 meters per second. That's not too shabby, not the greatest, but it's not too bad. It's workable. There is a downside to this madness, which is the 15-second reload time. 15-second reload time, you're talking like reload time of a TM122 Chinese medium tank. It's pretty poor reload time. This means you're going to be working off the terrain. You're going to be working off hull down positions where you can shoot and then get back into cover for 15 seconds and then come out and shoot again, which is pretty nasty in my opinion. I think they need to reduce this reload time and make it a little bit more workable. 0.33 gun dispersion accuracy means it's going to be pretty good accuracy. You could probably get the accuracy down to about 0.29. It's going to be pretty competitive. It's going to be a good medium tank with a very punchy gun. but the limiting factor is going to be that 15 seconds of reload time. Cooldown 15 seconds, it's probably not going to work too well in 2023 because most of the competitive tanks that have huge alpha are going to be reloading at around 9 seconds, 8 seconds perhaps. So 15 seconds is going to be a little bit of a handicap. Mobility wise, 55 going forward, 20 in reverse with 900 horsepower and 19.6 power to weight ratio. That is pretty good power to weight ratio. Not the highest, not as agile as the T44-100, but good enough. Very competitive in fact. The hull traverse is 38 degrees per second, so it is pretty agile, but I'm expecting this to be kind of like a heavy medium tank is what I think it's going to play as, because of that 15-second reload time. You've got to have a little bit of turret armor so that you can protect yourself when you are in cooldown, when you are reloading and trying to use your turret to stay in a safe position. So I think this is going to play like a heavy medium tank, hull down capabilities, and then that's how you're going to play majority of your game, working your way, using the terrain to lower your turret down, get out of cover, fire your gun, get back into cover, and that's how you're going to be playing the majority of your game in a tank like this. We still don't know what the moving dispersions are, so we don't know exactly how the accuracy is going to be overall. You do need to know that moving dispersion number because you want to know how quick this gun is going to be able to lock down the aim, the fully aimed position. We know it has a 1.8 seconds aim time, but that moving dispersion is going to determine how quickly you're going to get to that 0.33 fully aimed dispersion. So let's see what's going to happen. This tank is in super test, which means I got a feeling they're going to release it with the next patch as some kind of reward, some kind of tank that they sell, with tokens or missions or something like that. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. See you on the next one. Bye bye.